Hey guys, I want to do a quick video on how to tighten a loose chain on a chainsaw. This saw is a Husqvarna 372 XP, which in my opinion is the GOAT, the greatest of all times chainsaws. I'm in the tree removal business, and I just can't really think of a better all-around saw for weight. It's not a light saw, but for the capabilities of this saw and its weight, it's probably the best all-around saw ever made. This is one of the newer versions. The older you go, the less emissions. They've made this model for a lot of years. It's just a damn good saw. You can't go wrong. If you ever see a Husqvarna 372 XP that doesn't look like it's been run over by a truck, pick it up if it's a good price. I think I paid $450 for this one, and that was a good deal. I think these run $800–900 or more new. This is a pro grade chainsaw, not a homeowner. You won't find this in a Lowe's or a Home Depot box store anywhere. You gotta either get it from a Husqvarna dealer or a chainsaw dealer. But it's a great saw. Let's get back to the chain. As you can see, this chain is really loose. It's a dull chain, so I was hammering on it pretty good, and it's loosened up quite a bit. So I'll just show you how you tighten up a chainsaw. Just chainsaw chain tightening 101. So you'll see there's two nuts on the side of this cover that covers the clutch and the sprocket for the chainsaw, and then on the side here you'll see this. It looks like just a flathead screw, but this is the tensioner. So you just loosen. You don't have to loosen it much, just enough to get the bar to move. So once you get these nuts loosened a little bit, maybe just half a turn or whatever it takes, depending on how much it was tightened. So once you turn this screw clockwise, it's going to push this bar out. There's a little screw mechanism on the inside that pushes the bar out. There's a little pin that locks into the bar, pushes the bar out, which in turn tightens up the chain. So one thing to remember when you're tightening, especially a chain this loose, you just make sure the guides go into the bar so you're not binding up here. So I'll just show you. You just simply put the screwdriver in there, and a lot of these I'm going to have to get a different screwdriver because this is broken off. But a lot of these chainsaw tools are made specifically for this. So this is broken. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong chain tool. But basically you can also use just a flathead screwdriver. So just tighten this nut here. Some are tighter than others, but you can see that the chain is going up as I turn that. Still a little loose for my taste, but as you turn that clockwise, it'll snug up. I don't want to go too crazy tight, because if you over tighten it, then the chain just won't freely move on the bar, and it'll get really hot and it'll damage the edge of your chainsaw bar. So once you get it to the tension that you want, which for me is kind of right there, then you just tighten up these bolts and on the side cover, and you're back in business, ready to cut. Having a loose chain on a chainsaw is very dangerous. These can come off, and when they come off, they get caught usually under the guard, and the chain will swing. And if you're not wearing the chainsaw chaps or some sort of protective clothing, you can really hurt yourself bad. So always make sure you got a good tension on your chainsaw chain before you're doing any work with the saw. Thank you for watching. Hopefully that's very simple, but a lot of people don't know these sort of things. So that's how you tighten up a chainsaw chain. It's different on different models. Sometimes these tension screws will be here, sometimes they'll be in the back. So just look for something that looks like a flathead screw somewhere on this side cover usually, and you'll be in good shape. Thanks for watching, guys.